Oh yeah, dang. Big
Had guys that I've never even heard. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh. Calf, third calf. Look at that. That is a beautiful walleye there, probably 50.
Hey.
Hello everybody, welcome to another adventure of LT Outdoors on the ice. Today it's a little colder, which is good. We need it. It's almost the end of January. We got a little too warm there for a while and we started losing just a little bit of ice, not much. We lost a lot of snow, which was good. It makes it easier for walking. But the ice this morning was starting to freeze back up on the top. So we did have slush. Today it was all froze up, which is awesome. It looks like it's going to get cold again here starting Friday. So we're not going to lose ice. It's going to start building back up again. I think we're going to have at least another good couple weeks of ice going on. Hopefully the temps stay good. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I catch some gigantic fish. A couple of them are the biggest fish I've caught ever through the ice. So hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. That's a good fish. Now I am kind of wishing, see, I'm using the precision rod today because I'm trying to get into some big bass. So I'm using the precision rod. However, I'm kind of wishing I would have brought my precision noodle because some of these fish are biting really light and it's hard to see. But I am using the Drunken Dizzy jig that I make, so it's kind of a heavier jig. So I want to use a heavier rod with it. And I am hole hopping. I'm kind of bouncing around, just looking for fish, trying to find some active fish that are hungry. Because sometimes you find holes where there's just fish that don't want to bite. And that's natural. There's always some negative fish around that might have ate already in the morning. Boy, this fish is peeling line. It might be a pike. Nope, big bass. Holy cow. Wow. And he choked it. I gotta reach down and get that out of there. That is insane. Look at that, guys. That's on a chrome Drunken Dizzy. That is the biggest bass that I've caught this year. Holy crap. Look at that. Chrome Drunken Dizzy by me. You can get them at ltoutdoorslure.com. And I had a red frogman on there just to simulate a bait fish. Oh my god. That is a 20-inch largemouth, guys. That's probably the biggest one that I don't think I got one that big last year even. What a tank. What a tank. Thanks for that bite, baby. That's awesome. That is awesome. That hit like a big gill. Yep, I can tell by how it's shaking its head. I did switch up. I wanted to use my Drunken Dizzies today, but I knew I was getting on schools of big gills, and they were just too finicky to take such a big lure. So I switched back up to a Widowmaker jig. I'm using a pink splatter paint Widowmaker, and I put that red frogman that I had on the Drunken Dizzy on here. This feels like a really big panfish. Oh yeah, it's huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. That might be a new record for me. That is a master angler no matter what. Oh my god. Dude. That is freaking enormous. Pink splatter paint, Widowmaker. Oh, that has to get, I'm gonna have to bump board that. Oh, it's not a new record, but it's master angler. It's 10.5. Trophy. That is a trophy and a perfect spawning fish right there. It don't get better than that, folks. There we go. Feels like a gill. Not a giant, but yeah. See, if I was keeping, that's the size I'd probably keep. You want to let those, you know, the 8 and 9s are great for eating, but those giants, those are the spawners, man. You gotta let them things go. It takes them forever to get that big. Those could be 10 years old or older. There we go. Another big gill. Not a giant. Just an eater, good eater. Go. Feels like a bigger gill. Oh, big sunfish. Nice. Not master angler, but good looking fish nonetheless. That's again, be a good eater. It's like an 8-incher. Oh man, that hit hard. Feels like another good panfish. Oh man, look at the pretty colors on that. That's a big male. I taught you guys last year. That's how you can tell the colors. The big bull males have bright orange bellies. Females are more yellow. Nice male. Nice. There we go. Feels like another big panfish the way it's shaking its head. Ooh, got stuck in the hole. Yeah, that's a good one. Be another good eater. Not a giant, but a good eater. Oh God, look at that. That's a tank. That's probably a 9. That's a beauty. There we go. It's like another heavy panfish. Ooh, maybe not. If it is, it's a big one. It just started peeling out. Nope, bass. Just a little bass. There we go. That's a big gill. I think that's what I keep missing down there is really big gills. I should have my, oh God. I really should have my panfish rod instead of this. Look at that. Enormous. That's another master angler. I'm gonna measure it. That one got my red frog man. I'm gonna measure that fish, but I don't think he's as big as my last one. It's probably a 10. Oh man, he is the same size. That is 10.5. That is another 10.5-inch gill right there. Going back in the water, baby. Now I get asked this all the time, guys. How do you rig yours on? Now the frogman, pretty much rigging them all is easy. You want to thread your bait on the hook so that it is nice and straight. The straighter the better. And keep that hook so that it is nice and up like that. But yep, the straighter you can have it, the better chance you got of getting hits on it. There we go. That feels like a heavy one. Oh yeah. That's a giant there too. Look at that. Again, pink splatter jig, Widowmaker, and a red freedom bait frog, man. Absolutely killer combination for big panfish. There we go. Smaller one. Smaller one, I say, right? That's still probably an 8 or a 9. He just didn't want to bite. Another gill. You can always tell by the quick head shakes like that. Another good one. See, these are these last couple will be perfect eaters. These are the size you want to take home. Leave the real giant ones to spawn. There we go. That's a big gill. Yeah, big. Look how fat that thing is. Big, big, thick fish. Just gorgeous, man. Ooh, that fish hit real hard. That's got to be a bass. Oh, it's a big bass. Real big bass. Get that mouth in the hole, buddy. Oh, God. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Just nuts. Nuts what you can get on a little tiny jig and an ice rod. Absolutely. Beautiful. Measure that one up. I'm going to guess he's 19. Pushing 20 probably. Yeah, that's another night. He's almost 20 inches. Unbelievable. See you later. Thanks for that fight, baby. There we go. That feels like a good fish. That ice out of there so it doesn't break me. Still haven't seen it. Oh, it's a pike. It looks like a big pike. Oh, he ain't ready yet. He ain't ready yet. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was a bass. It's crazy though. You think these pike, you get these big pike on these little bitty tungstens and a plastic. It's just insane. Just goes to show you, you don't need a real big lure to catch big fish. Oh, come on, baby. Nope, not tired yet. Gets up to the hole and he don't like it. Oh, that is a big one. I need to carry a gaff with me, I think. Started coming up the hole, but he ain't ready yet. His head just don't want to come up the hole. Look at that. Look at that, folks. That is a beautiful pike. Look at the colors. Again, look at that jig. Look at that. Little tungsten. Little bitty tungsten jig. That's a 5 mil tungsten and a red frogman right there in that big old pike's mouth. That was a heck of a fight there too. I'm gonna keep it. My sister wants to make pickled pike for the first time, so I'm gonna measure it, but I already know it's legal. That's a big pike. Yep, 26. It's a big heavy fish right there. There we go. That bit like a nice gill. Just a heavy thump. Oh yeah. Big gill. Look at that. Another beautiful gill right there, folks. Probably a 9. Just awesome. Feels like a big gill. Yep. Nice one. Another good eater. Big shout out to my monthly patrons. Thank you guys so much for signing up to Patreon. Sign up today, guys. You can sign up for as low as $1 a month, and it helps out a whole lot. This season at LT Outdoors has been brought to you by Freedom Baits. Go to freedombaits.com and use discount code LT Outdoors. Gets you 10% off. Also, Widowmaker Lures. My favorite lures are on this website. Go to widowmakerlures.com, use discount code LT Outdoors, gets 10% off. Stone Tackle. StoneTackle.com has some of the best ice fishing tackle boxes available. Go to StoneTackle.com and use discount code LT Outdoors, gets you 15% off. And Tuned Up Custom Rods. In this season, you will see me use the Precision Noodle for panfish, as well as the Precision Rod for walleye and perch. Make sure you check out Tuned Up Custom Rods for awesome ice fishing rods. And if you're looking to get LT Outdoor lures, you can visit these wonderful locations.
She says she doesn't want you here when she gets back because you've been ruining everybody's lives and eating all her steak.